When you come to Mexico, it isn't the same as when you do it in Barstow or Las Vegas or things like that. Things have changed here. To be able to come down here sight unseen without knowing what you're doing is not a good idea.
You cannot do this on your own, and winning this race, it doesn't come down to any one thing, it comes down to a really cohesive team.
Hotels, meals, logistics.
So many trucks, so many parts, so many different things here, there, and everywhere.
When you get a surprise in Baja, it's a surprise, comes at you. But if you've got somebody that can anticipate the surprise and take steps before it happens, you got yourself a winner here.
I think that's where it's extremely important to have the resources and the contacts, doctors and ambulance people that we know, to the insurance and legal people that we know. It stresses me out just thinking about not having those resources. I don't know how you can come do it, especially at scale with more than a dozen people or a couple trucks, and not have those resources.
NORRA has a slogan that says, "Welcome to the happiest race." The whole atmosphere, the whole energy is really fun. It's really relaxing. There's a lot of smiles, minimum stress, and you see a big legends in the sport. Like you will see Larry Ragland, you will see Mark Post, you will see Rob McCracken, Brian Arciero. All of them show up because it's so relaxed. They can be there.
This race is probably the only place that you can come have both ends of the spectrum. That air-cooled open-face car that just had a 12-hour day, and the modern carbon fiber 40-inch Shire trophy truck that had a 4-hour day and is at the pool. So it's unique that there's something in it for everybody at this race.
This is a 2023 Bronco DR. It's built in partnership with Ford and Multimatic, and this is the first time I'm racing it at the NORRA 1000. Even on the drive into Ensenada from Tijuana, I was thinking, I'm crazy.
This is not just a race. This is a 6-day rally, meaning when we start the race in the day, we have a course, got to go, got to get finished for the day. We go overnight. We start again the following morning. We do that for 6 days. And the shortest time wins, just like any other competition event. Thing is, on the way to that 6th day are days and days of exciting racing, scary racing, disappointing racing. We get to watch people engaged in a whole week's worth of self-amazement.
Dude, we can't make an advertisement for Sean, because then the too many people will want to have Sean do things.
Sean Hoagland, team owner and manager for YT Motorsports. We're a full-service race shop. We specialize in anything regarding racing, from arrive and drive to prep, repairs, anything with the trucks. For this race, we did 2 trucks we prepped in the shop and supported 6 customer cars, and total of 72 people we handled accommodations and logistics and meals for.
I think it's challenging to describe to most people what you're doing in Baja when you're coming down for one of these NORRA events. It's just challenging to explain to people, but 6-day event where you're going from town to town every night, and you're driving as fast as you can and as hard as you can through terrain that's just unimaginable to most people in the United States, at least. A couple 2 years ago when I started, Sean asked me if I wanted to fill a place that he had for him to do all the logistics for me for all the hotels and for all of our food while we were down here. It was like a no-brainer for me to just say yes, and it's amazing because it used to take so much of my time to be able to find all the hotels I needed, to be able to find all the food, and half the time we'd be going out every night and finding different restaurants or whatever, and it was just so much more of a challenge. The way that Sean does things is amazing. It's awesome.
That's the thing about having someone like Sean and his YT Motorsports program. You know, coming to Baja and not knowing where to go, you can eat at the wrong restaurant, you can get fuel at the wrong spot, you can pull into a liquor store at the wrong town and not be in the right area. And you know, with that group, you instantly gain just a ton of mind share from their years of experience. And you know, it's so valuable, but it's also the barrier that can come down by just having that one person that you team up with in the prep side to help this logistics program that can take you all the way to, you know, going from being inexperienced and not knowing anything about Baja to knowing like all the pros and legends do down here, and really making the whole entire trip a wonderful experience.
The logistics behind the scenes are a year out. We're 100% already doing stuff for 2027 NORRA 1000 or NORRA 2000. We don't want to work on the car at the race. It shows up and it's done. It's 100%. It cannot get any better. We try to 2 or 3 weeks before the race. It's done. It's tested. We're confident in it. Where we're having breakfast, what time trucks are leaving, what time we're having dinner for every night of the trip. I just want it to be a smooth, well-run system that we're not thinking about any of that once we're here. Once we're here, we're 100% focused on the race, 100% focused on the next day. It's up to the driver and navigator once we get to Ensenada, but prior to that, between Ruben and Kenny and myself, every aspect of parking, security, hotel rooms, meals, ice for the ice chest, every single thing is worked out, and we have structure and strategy for that well in advance, and we get to just enjoy the race.
You know, the part that me and Murphy do is probably the easiest part. I mean, there's a big team behind us of support people. If there's anything that we think needs changing, these guys are right there, spending a lot of time. They're working on these trucks all year round for the series of races we're doing all year. And then Sean's job is to make sure that all of the logistics of the race is sorted. So then all of the people that come in around us for support, there's a huge team of people, as you've seen. You cannot do this on your own, and it's winning this race. It doesn't come down to any one thing, it comes down to a really cohesive team. When you've got a really good team, you gel together and everything works, and you get the results you need. And we've seen that. We saw it at the 500 and we've seen it at previous races. We're talking about the strategy that he's watching us. If he feels we're pushing the car too hard, he'll talk us and make sure that we pull back in line and make sure we stick to our game plan, because it's easy to get out on the race course and go fast. That's the easiest thing to do. Coming down here unprepared, Baja will win. There's no doubt about it. When you're prepared, you've got a good chance of having a good day in Baja.
My name is Ray Field from Dugan's Racing Engines and Rancho Drivetrain Transmissions. I'm down here with the VMC crew and the YT Motorsports crew doing the NORRA 1000. This race is designed to have 6 stages, and so there's more time in between each day. And what it allows us to do that I find interesting is to prepare the car in between stages. So my job here is doing a few things. One is I'm driving a chase truck so that there's more tools and equipment if there was a problem. Second is that I have my laptop with me and we download the data at the end of every day, or we can download the data after a stage just to see if we have some kind of problem evolving. We did that yesterday. We thought we had something going on with an alternator. Turned out it was just a jack. So from my standpoint, my goal is to download the data every day, look for consistency from day to day, and from there decide if there's any action that we need to take. An example today, we saw, and Sean saw, fuel pumps just slightly more amperage it's drawing today, so we're going to go change the fuel filter.
Nothing mechanically wrong throughout the race today. This morning, warming up in San Ignacio, realized that the air jacks or the hydraulic jacks were not working. Didn't have time to fix that before the race starts. Luke and Matt and Kenny are on that now, getting that working for tomorrow. Ray's pulling data, everyone's cleaning up. Should be an early evening and have dinner on the beach. Typically at the end of a race day, immediately start cleaning the car, checking for obvious problems, making a game plan on what we're fixing, what we're replacing, clean all the equipment up, reset the chase trucks, trailers, and fuel for the next day. And that being said, we're also here for the experience. I want to watch the sunset. I want to have a nice dinner and a margarita and enjoy our team and spend time with everybody. Six customer race cars, 72 crew members that moved with us from Ensenada to Cabo. We had additional people that support us along the way that are local friends in the different cities that help. That's in excess of the 72. There's probably 4 dozen tires that we're moving around and moving between trucks and trailers, swapping day to day. There's lots of water, lots of snacks, lots of beer and margaritas. There's a lot that goes into it. Move everything, keep everything in the right place at the right time. And when you have that many people, that many tires, that much fuel, everything's thought out in advance. I mean, that's not to say that there's still not a couple loose ends that need to be worked through, but for the most part, we had all that worked out ahead of time. We know what drums are going on what trailer and what tires are going where, and you get to enjoy the event so much more when you don't have to worry about that. And the team owners and the drivers get to just worry about driving the car and having fun, and the navigators are just worrying about GPS roadbook and navigating, and we don't have to worry about all the other nuances that the other less prepared teams have to deal with. It's huge to get it out of the way, and I mean, it's not cheap to come down here, and that's what drove me to want to build this team that we have, just to get the highest return for our customers on enjoying Baja, enjoying the race, having fun driving the race, having a reliable car. I hate seeing people waste a bunch of money on a car that's unprepped, or they don't have their hotel rooms, or there's no parking spots. That there's a better way to do it, and it makes it more fun for everybody. And I feel like we've done a pretty good job of working that out, that everybody enjoys it, everyone's having a good time, and I'm happy with where we've come.
From the beginning, Sean at YT Motorsports helped us with hotels, meals, logistics. He had a whole book printed out of the race course, the best pit locations, K markers. I mean, it was all laid out. Anybody needs anything, they were there. And you know, here we are, we're the new guys. We don't have much to offer as far as helping them, but they were all more than happy to help us in San Juanico. Jimmy and on the Riviera crew helped us with some hardware for our exhaust, brought us 11 gallons of fuel. Kenny drove the VMC chase truck, the big box truck, and helped with logistics every day. Evan would go to him and say, okay, Kenny, where are we going today? How do I get there? You know, where's the best place to park? What should I do? How can I best help John and Hudson in the DR? And Kenny, it was a huge help.
You know, so far with NORRA, this is my first NORRA 1000 ever, and it's such an awesome experience because I'm so used to being in the hustle and bustle of the race, and it's qualifying and then the race, and that's all you can think about for months leading up to every one of them. And this has a different feel. You know, I'm not waking up in the morning and throwing up nervous. I'm waking up in the morning and having breakfast and getting ready to get ready for the, you know, excitement we're gonna go have. The roads that we're on are the best of Baja. The camaraderie amongst the pits is just, you know, all friends. Everybody's here to help each other, and it's an awesome experience, and I'm really glad I'm getting a chance to do it.
Craig McCarthy and all these guys are so amazing, but it's what Sean does for all of these teams. It's super cool, and it's like great kept secret is what it really is.
I've never technically advertised for our services. All of our customers started as friends, or we met one way or another and have become friends. The team owners and the drivers are all some of my best friends, and it's a great experience when my business and my job is something I love to do, and it spreads the wealth around for our friends to enjoy it and have a good experience doing it. And I think when we find the right customer, it's an obvious fit, and it's a win-win for everybody.